was one of two brothers killed in a shooting November 6, 2020, allegedly not long after a video of his altercation with local police. According to the New York Post, a shootout erupted. Bond was one of two brothers killed in a shooting November 6, 2020, allegedly not long after a video of leaks of a member of Young Boys group, a close friend of Rondo.
Guys, what's up, stream? What's up, stream?
Suspects arrested by Georgia police August 2020 for previous drug busts, according to the Post. He was charged in August with drug conspiracy, theft, and obstruction. But if Bond was the ruthless killer many suspected, he sure had a soft side. He had a dangerous reputation, he managed to maintain a black online persona similar to those found on TikTok. He hugged his girlfriend and played with his children in internet posts. Many of Chicago's real rappers and real-life gang affiliates and alleged shooters
I should really change my thumbnail real fast.
stated their cases.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my thumbnail when I'm live.
That means that young people far outside of Chicago,
Live.
the suburbs, middle America, and all over the world are celebrating blood, revenge, and murders of real-life Chicago homicide victims like Dr. Cecil Gregory,
I'm gonna change my thumbnail real fast.
Joseph Jojo Coleman, and Leonard L.A. Capone Anderson, and Shakira Ballers. Drill allows fans to follow Chicago gang wars in the same way they would a sitcom or reality show. Bond's death is tragic
You cannot spell Jordan. Jordan is easy to
Stream,
spell.
what's up?
I didn't
No
change
one's
the
on my
title.
stream yet.
Live, not ending on 2170. Live hosting 2v2 box fight. Live hosting 2v2 box
Should I do it?
Not
No.
ending until. Oh, what's good? No,
No one's in my stream yet.
2170.
Hi. I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this.
I take out my Glock, spin the block, but it still shoots like this. We're at the
This is my thumbnail.
most of luck, that's life. Well, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and comment below.
आज अमित ने अपना वैक्सीनेशन करवाया। अमित ने फिर एक वैक्सीन लोकेशन पता किया अपनी बहन की, जिसने अपनी बेस्ट फ्रेंड को रिमाइंड किया, जिसे क्यों कह दिया गया। अब वक्त आया है to let our friends and family know कि सब लोग 12 years and older.
What is my thumbnail gonna be? Because my first time a lot.
Lock watching on the
The death of King Von on the 6th of November 2020 sent shockwaves across the music industry. The Chicago rapper died barely a week after the release of his album. After his death, there have been many rumors and theories about the real reason of Von's death. Keep watching to find out the real reason why King Von lost his life. Early life. King Von's original name is Davon Daquan Bennett. He was born in Chicago, Illinois on August 9, 1994, and this is why a large majority of his songs center around life and the reason of Von's death. King Von had a rough childhood. Unfortunately, just like most rappers, King Von's father was absent from his childhood, and he was raised by his mother, Taisha. His father, Walter E. Bennett, had various run-ins with the law, and he was incarcerated various times. And as a result, Von's father was always in and out of his life. Von's father's street name was Ada Park Silk, and he was shot and killed when King Von was just 11 years old. Although he never got to spend enough time with his father, Von loved his father and paid tribute to him on various songs, and most notably in the song Exposed. And went to jail for the first time. This would mark the beginning of Von's numerous legal battles. King Von was arrested again on the 21st of November, 2012. He was arrested by the Chicago police for unlawful possession of a firearm and moved into the Cook County Jail. Gang affiliation. Chicago is considered the most gang-inundated city in the United States. The city has over 100,000 active gang members and over 50 different factions. Chicago's gang culture is responsible for its high rates of killings and other violent crimes. For many of Chicago's gangs, they're traditional and generational, and almost every block has its own gang. This is also why gang retaliation and warfare is very common in Chicago. For many families, their grandfather was a gang member, The father, a gang member, and the young kid will almost certainly be a gang member. And this was the story of King Von. King Von was a member of the O Block gang. The O Block is the block King Von grew up on. The O Block gang are a faction of Chicago's Black Disciples street gang. In recent times, the O Block has become the most dangerous block in Chicago. This block, which was once home to Michelle Obama, is the 6400 block of South Dr. Martin Luther King Drive. The block is notorious for gang violence and killings. This was well revealed in blood-drenched lyrics of King Von, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and other Chicago rappers. Some notable members of the Black Disciples gangs are Chief Keef, Frito Santana, Lil Reese, L.A. Capone, Lil Durk, and King Von. A large percentage of King Von's songs told stories about O-Block and his time as a gang member. His 16-track debut album, Welcome to the O-Block, was also named after the block. The O-Block gang is a faction of Chicago's Black Disciples street gang. The gang was founded by David Barksdale in 1966. Barksdale died in 1974, and his death led to problems within the gang and led to the creation of various factions. The Black Disciples gang are notorious for criminal activities such as arms trafficking, illegal gambling, money laundering, theft, robbery, murder, burglary, racketeering, drug trafficking, and extortion. Activities like this were the reason why King Von was arrested on various occasions. King Von was also accused of a shooting that killed one and wounded another in 2014. After a trial by a jury, Von was eventually acquitted, and it was after this incident that fellow Chicago rapper and longtime friend Lil Durk convinced Von to become a rapper. Durk had heard some of King Von's early songs and was convinced of his talent. King Von became an active rapper in 2018. Career. King Von became an active rapper in 2018 after he signed with his friend Lil Durk's Only the Family Entertainment label. However, he had started rapping before he signed with Durk. Durk had heard some of Von's early tracks and took interest in his music. Together, the pair made songs such as Still Trappin', Evil Twin, and Von established himself as one of the best new drill rappers from Chicago. After he was signed, King Von moved to Atlanta to further his career. Von released singles such as Problem, which was fairly successful, but it was another single titled Crazy Story that put the young rapper on the map. Von told a captivating story about his time as a gang member, a story of a robbery that turned into a shootout. Not many drill rappers are storytellers, and this is one of the skills that make Von stand out. Similar to artists like Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Von is a good storyteller. His songs like Still Trappin', Down Me, were quite successful on the charts, while Crazy Story 2.0, on which he featured Lil Durk, peaked at number 4 position on the Billboard Global 200 chart. Von released his debut album on the 30th of October 2020, but barely a week later, Von was shot at a nightclub. Death. A week after releasing his debut album, Welcome to O-Block, King Von was shot after his album release party outside a nightclub in Atlanta. Von and his crew got into an altercation with Savannah rapper Quando Rondo and his crew outside the club. The altercation, which happened outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta, quickly escalated into a deadly shootout between both groups of men. In an attempt to intervene and stop the fight, one of 2 off-duty uniformed police officers who were working at the club and an on-duty cop patrolling nearby opened fire. The Atlanta police have since confirmed that the police were not responsible for any of the killings. King Von was shot by Lal Tim, one of Rondo's friends. Lal Tim's real name is Timothy Leaks, and just like Rondo, he's from Savannah, where he attended Jenkins High School and played varsity. October 2017, Quando decided to chase his dream and pursue music full-time. Just like Vaughn does. Quando Rondo is a rap 18. Quando grew up listening to artists such as Collective Soul, Father Slim, and ironically King Von's lifelong friend, Chief Keef. Rondo released his first mixtape in 2018 titled Life Before Fame. Life Before Fame is a 14-track mixtape that had songs with guest verses from other rappers such as Lil Baby, OMB Peasy, and King Von's label boss, Lil Durk. Life Before Fame was released in April 2018, and in June 2018, Rondo released another single. In September, were Rich Homie Quan and his label boss, Young Boy Never Broke Again. Now, the fact that Quando has shown that he admires one of Von's lifelong friends, Chief Keef, and that he collaborated with Von's mentor, Durk, will make you think that both rappers will be on cordial terms, but that's not the case. According to various fan speculations and theory, Von and Rondo's beef is a result of the about the alleged beef. Ain't no rap beef, and ain't no real beef unless somebody got shot or something. Now,